So starting off in last place was Alan Colley. He went first and he did 2 reps on the log press. So this log was 355 pounds with a 60-second time limit. You have to clean and press each rep. The scoreboard says that he did 1 rep, but I'm pretty sure he did 2. Rob Kearney mentioned he has strange elbows, so he did have a weird lockout, but it seems like they gave him 2, although I don't think that would have made a difference points-wise, so the points are what they are, 1 point for him. 2 points went to Brian Clark, so he went third in the order. His first rep was very easy. He took a step forward, but recovered it, so maybe a bit of a balance issue there, but he kind of, as I said, recovered it. Took 2 steps forward on his third and final rep. 3 points went to Justin Kielhofer, so he went fourth in the order. He was keeping them on his chest for a while, so some of the other guys were going quickly, as you'll see later. Wesley Claiborne viper pressing, as he's very famous for. Justin more deliberate, keeping them on his chest for a long time. All the reps were pretty smooth, except he had a slight hitch on the second one. He came within a hair of getting a 5th, but his elbow was ever so slightly off. He didn't get the lockout call there. Stan Carradine comes away with 4.5 points here, so 5 reps for Stan. He went second in the order. His 5th and final rep was the only one that seemed hard for him. Stan seemed like a strong presser today. Thomas Evans comes away also with 4.5 points, also 5 reps in the log press. He went 7th in the order. They were all very nice reps with the head through. He made eye contact with the ref to make sure each rep was good before he went down, showing really kind of like professional techniques like that for an amateur. Then we have Wesley Claiborne, who comes away with 7.5 points, 6 reps for Wes. So he went 5th in the order. His first 4 were super easy viper presses, 4 viper presses. Imagine that. And then he even surprised himself with the ease on reps 1 and 2, I thought. So he kind of took a little step back. And he ends up with 6 reps. He didn't even let go of the log at the bottom of the 4th rep. He kind of touched it and went right back up. This is one of Wes's really highlights of the events that he does extremely well at, and he did again here. He splits the 7.5 points with Marcus Crowder, again, the returning champion from 2020, America's Strongest Man. Marcus went 8th in the order. He had 5 viper presses, so even bests what Wes did. And his 6th clean was a little tough, but he had an easy press, and then he might have even had another one, but he called it at that point. 7.5 points also go to Tyler Cotton, so he does 6 reps as well. He went 6th in the order, 4 viper presses for him as well. So I was a little shocked at how much vipering I saw going on. These guys all extremely strong in this event. His 5th rep was the first push press that he had to do, 4 vipers in a row before that. He struggled on the 6th clean, but then he pressed it easily, and then he called it after he knew he had the time. And then Josh Silva, also 7.5 points, also 6 reps. He went 9th in the order, so he went last. No vipers for him, but all his 6 seemed pretty easy for him. He had only 7 seconds left, so he kind of called it. Then he suddenly decides, wait, 7 seconds? I'm trying to read his thought process, like 7 might be enough, so he went to go for it really quick, rushed it, fell backwards, didn't get a 7th rep. So that's how the log press shook out at America's Strongest Man 2021, ASM 2021 in San Antonio. Let's have a look at the max deadlift.